Libra, hello. Welcome to You versus Them, Their Feelings for You, all right? Keep in mind it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but for more readings after this, please go ahead and check out my husband's tarot channel at Possessed777. And I do offer same-day personal readings. Everything you need to know is in the description box below, Libra. Thank you. First, we'll start with their feelings for you and then yours for them. Okay, Libra, so right away, they start out like, you know, financial increase, independence, money, you know, whether they get this with you, through you, off of you, I don't know, but it's like, okay, they got paid in a sense, and then instant like cold or aggressive narcissistic energy, or just like they don't believe in you at all. Like or they're just completely like untrustworthy, but they also may not trust you at the same time. They actually choose to just completely emotionally disconnect from you and either do drugs, you know, alcohol, drink, party, smoke, sleep around, maybe cheat on you, or just be a really bad friend and gossip about you or go to some other group. This is where they're happy to do that, to be of injustice towards you, or to be in this very messy contract with you, or do something unfortunately illegally to you, or just unbalanced. Stall legal matters, contracts, whatever. Now they feel like they're being themselves doing that, and they feel good, they're happy with you now, or things are very positive, they're figuring things out, willing to figure things out and invest here with you, and, you know, be financially long-term and stable and hardworking. This is where they actually, you know, they care about you, or they like you as a person, or maybe even have romantic feelings for you. And then all of a sudden it's like, I don't know, you know, did they use lust and sex to get their way with you, or do they generally just have no passion, no motivation towards you? They don't want to create any new beginnings at all. Whatever it is, this is where they start to stress out, and then they get guarded and kind of have you back off. And this is where I see here, they instead though want to go on a journey and take a leap of faith. I'm going to say here, with you and towards you on their own. That's where they're realizing they don't really know, is this really meant to be with you or not? Okay. And because they're not sure if this is really meant to be, they go through so much heartbreak, emotional disturbance, pain, or frustration about you, but not getting over it, or letting it go. And then unfortunately, Libra, they realize how unfulfilled they are with you. Okay. So let's see your feelings for them. Yeah, okay, Libra. Well, what you're saying is you as well are emotionally heartbroken, disturbed, frustrated, irritated, but not letting it go from them, like about them either. You're saying you're comfortable to provide, help out, be long-term financially stable, money, all that, but then you completely go cold, like, or manipulative, strategic towards them, and you are saying you can't stand them, you maybe even hate them, God forbid, or it's the fact that you're like, I have no romantic feelings for them at all. And you as well are saying you are completely unfulfilled with them. Okay. You try to like sit with yourself and seek your own guidance and wisdom within yourself, but at the same time, you kind of like also don't really want to resolve whatever's going on. But it could be also the energy of like you may, you may want to escape from it all. This is where you're saying you don't want to create any opportunities here with them. Okay, and unless it's in your own greedy way, but I don't really think it's that. I think you just don't care. You already have your position, you're doing what you need to do here for you. This is where it's like you kind of are willing to still work on things here with them, do business, collaborate, but it's very one-sided. What you're saying is you as well, you use them for money, wealth, society, community, abundance, and combined finances, wealth, whatever. That's where you choose to research, spy on them, basically spy, lurk, stalk, creep, obsess for information to try and manipulate the situation to go your way. And this is where you start to kind of want to battle them and fight them or cause conflict or drama, or it's just really frustrating for you, dealing with this with them. Now, this is where you are willing to relay a message, say something or do something, maybe some good news, hear something, and that's where you're in the middle of fighting a burden about them too. You're in the middle of dropping it, but you're still in the middle of hanging on to it too. And this is where you basically, stress out and have anxiety about them and kind of panic in the situation here. Let me see one more here for them and you. Yeah, they're basically unsure of what they want to do here with you. And you're just hanging on to them for financial reasons. It makes sense because the last reading I gave you was like they're just using you for money. And you're like, well, then I'm going to do that too. So, all right, that's what I have for you. Bye.